Hello guys, Boxside here, and welcome to the newest Project Frequency developer update. I know it's been over 1 or 2 months since the last update. There's a bunch of new stuff that I've added to the game, and I don't think I'll be able to cover everything because it's a lot. It's a bunch of stuff that I've added, and you won't probably see it because it's mostly coding and shit, but I'll try to go over it. This is a work in progress version, so you're gonna see bugs and you're gonna see other stuff that really doesn't work at the moment. I'm still working on this shit. The pre-alpha release is gonna be at mid to late October. I won't go over October, so you're gonna be able to play the game before November. And last but not least, I don't want to go into too much detail on the stuff that I've been doing because I've been seeing a bunch of people stealing my videos and adding my ideas to their Unity games, and it's kind of funny but annoying at the way, so I'll try to keep it down low because I don't want to keep having people stealing my ideas and shit. Anyways, let's go. I've added the menu and it's fully functional. I can click options, I can go to the graphic settings, although there's really nothing here at the moment. I'm still programming graphical settings for the game. Let me go quickly to the game. It's loading right now. I have to do it. I have to do it. Okay, let me quickly press escape. And you can see that there's an options menu and it's the game. If I press here, I go back to the menu. If I go press survive, I go back to the game. I still haven't done the save and load system. I'm currently working on the save and load system right now, so be patient. Let me kill this guy quick. Those are the new zombies. It's just a fucking material change, so it turns red, and they're a lot faster and stronger than the regular zombies. Although they're not zombies, but let's just put that name for now because I don't want to complicate things too much. The ragdoll, the pickup ragdoll system works again in the actual game, so you can pick up objects and shit and throw them around. And as you can see, better graphics, new models with the hands, and a bunch of new weapons. Like, there's a bunch of new weapons added, and they have a health system where your weapon slowly degrades over time when you damage and shit. So you can check your durability by pressing T, but you won't see an actual number or bar. It's just gonna show a text. I'm doing that because I prefer text. It like fuels your imagination. I prefer having a text and having to read it than just reading a static number. There's a generator on the house where you can turn it on. It turns the whole house, and it runs on fuel. You can check the fuel by just standing near the generator. It shows a text message depending on how low or how high the fuel management is. And it turns the whole light on the house, so it also prevents some demons and entities to enter your house at a specific time. There's a dynamic weather system. As you can see, it's been raining and now it's stopped. So there's a new weather system included. It's dynamic, it's random, and there's a real time involved with hours and minutes, so which I can fully program depending on what time specifically I want something to happen. I'm gonna give you a nice example right now. So let me go to the light post. Let me crouch. You can see a bunch of zombies. They're currently bugged at the moment. As you can see, they're slowly walking. I know how to fix it. It's a pretty easy fix, but I haven't done it. Video. Slap that bitch around. A couple of bugs with the melee system. If you attack too fast, the melee weapon and the hand disappears until you attack again. It's all easy fixes, which I can easily fix, but nope. I'm working on the save and load system at the moment. Okay, you can see the light is on. Let me change the time. So let's make it 5 a.m. So you can see the sun is starting to go up and the lights turn off. But if I put it on 19, which I think it's 8 p.m. or I don't know what time it is, but it's nighttime. See, boop, they're on, off, on, off. It was mainly done to preserve frame rate. Wait, let me close something quick. Okay. That was done to preserve the frame rate because you don't want non-baked lights on a daytime setting. It just hogs your entire frame rate. You just want the light post to only turn on during the night. It's a lot realistic and it saves frame rate. So let me show the message change with the weapon durability. Let me get some aggro first. Okay, so you can see the weapon turned a little bit black. The weapon slowly degrades over time, and you can see that this weapon is damaged. So the blacker the weapon is and the different messages that it shows, it's gonna give you the tip that your weapon is about to break. So you have two options. You either fight to the death and hopefully your weapon doesn't break, or break your weapon and not have it fixed, because you can fix your weapons in a workbench like Dead Island. But if you destroy your weapon, you're not gonna be able to fix it. So it gives a little bit decision making there. Let me see what else I can show. Oh, I forgot the inventory system. Let me quickly go back to the house. As you can see, there's a new inventory system, and it works way better than the one I had before. Let me show it quick. Let me go to the house. My weapon is badly damaged, so it's probably gonna break in a couple of hits. I'm crouching so I don't get aggro, because I don't want to deal with slow moving zombies at the moment, because the sanity is gonna increase so much and you're not gonna be able to look at the game. Okay. For some reason the sound is rather buggy. I don't know why it's happening. I really don't know. As you can see, ragdoll is working, and you can press E to use the item, or you can press F to add it to your inventory. So if I press F, it's on my inventory. I haven't added the icons yet. I still have to add them, but you can just double click here and the item drops. I don't want players to be using the items directly from the inventory, because I want players to drop the item to the floor and then eat it or use it, because it's a lot more suitable for horror games, instead of just popping your potion from the inventory and heal up, sir, and keep fighting. But as you can see, I drank it. There's a bug with the audio. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I keep repeating myself. And I'm probably right now. Oh my god. My hatchet broke. I still haven't added that when the weapon breaks it falls to the floor. It just disappears at the moment. But it's supposed to fall on the floor. At the moment, my flashlight battery ran off. But yeah, the inventory system, you can just keep adding stuff to your inventory. You can use it, you can drop it, so it's working perfectly. Oh, nice. So I got a battery. I have a random spawn here to test shit out. I just stand in front of it and an item slowly respawns. So I got a battery. Let me press E. And now my flashlight works. But it's flickering because it's on low battery. Let me walk over from the monsters quickly. Let me show you one more stuff, and I think I'm done with the video because I don't want to show too much stuff. So you can hear the sirens going off right now. If you check the time, it's 21. the sirens go off at 21, which means get the fuck back to your house because something creepy is gonna happen. I don't know if you play Darkwood or other base defense games, but when it's nighttime, I want players to go back to the house when they hear that siren, because when they hear that siren, that means that a bunch of monsters are gonna start spawning. And mostly it's for 2 hours, but in those 2 hours there's gonna be a bunch of demons and entities and ghosts on the map which you can't kill. The only way to kill them, or not kill them, is just run back to your house and hope you have enough fuel on your generator to keep it running. If you have your generator running, you're gonna keep the monsters away, but if you don't have fuel on your generator, you're probably gonna die, or you're gonna be running away. So the game starts in daytime, and it's like daytime, Dead Island, survival, whatever. You see the sirens stop at 22 exactly, but I wanted to extend it to at least 24. So you have like 3 in-game hours with a bunch of demons and shit running around. But the point is, on daytime the game is basically survive, grab supplies, and prepare yourself for the night. When you hear the sirens go off, you have to run back to your house and use your supplies and shit to prevent the monsters from entering your house and butt fucking you and destroying your generator. Thing is, if they destroy your generator, you have to fix it. So you have to defend your generator, but also if the monsters get inside your house, they're gonna destroy your save computer. The computer you saw in the house, that's the saving system, but you need a floppy, kind of like the ink writer from Resident Evil, that you needed a specific item to be able to save the game. So you're gonna need that item to save the game, and at the same time, if they break your computer and you die, it's permadeath. So there's a slight form of permadeath in the game. So if they destroy your computer and you die, it deletes your save file, so you have to start over from the beginning. But so far, I don't want to go into too much details. Let me quickly turn it on daytime so you guys get a brief glimpse of the level design. I still haven't finished the level design. I still have to add a bunch of buildings and shit, but I'm trying to fix the save and load system, which is probably the hardest thing I'm doing at the moment and overall with the game, because I'm not an expert programmer, and working with fucking serialization and binary data and all that shit, it's just fucking mental diarrhea. Let me quickly turn it on daytime. Look at the time below. So you can see that time slowly starts moving with minutes and hours, so it's pretty fucking cool, the new day and night cycle. Anyways, I'm sorry for the short or boring update video, but like I said before, I really want to keep all the important stuff of my game kind of private till you guys play and enjoy the game, because my team, we're in the process of registering the game for copyright, and we're right now working with some other projects to help a lot frequency. I'm not gonna go into details with that. Like I said before, I want to keep everything on the download, and my character's dying at the moment. But yeah, I think that's all for now. The pre-alpha, it's gonna release on late to mid-October. I'm sorry for all the bugs and shit that you've seen on the video, but this is a work in progress, so it's not supposed to look pretty. So there's a bunch of bugs and errors going on, but I like this splash screen. It reminds me of the old Resident Evil and Silent Hill games, where it showed like, oh, this game contains explicit scenes of gore and shit. To the old school people who are gonna notice it pretty quickly. But like I said before, this game is a old school horror game with new ideas. Fuck, I explained myself really wrong. Deep down, this game is an old school horror game, including stuff from newer games. So you have a nice balance of horror, combat, exploration, and all that kind of sweet stuff. But I think that's all for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, suggest the game to other friends, because it's gonna release in mid to late October. So if you got friends that enjoy this type of games, let them know about the videos, about the game, because I really want people to get involved with Project Frequency, because I want all the feedback. I want this game to evolve with the community. The community suggests something and I add it to the game. It's gonna include co-op in the full release version. So I just want people to get involved with the game, with the community, and help me expand and make the game better. But I think that's all for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and like, comment, and share it, and I don't know what else. Peace out.